Greetings, everybody. This is Shiro and Shadow, and I'm not alone today, and we have a special guest. I believe we have a werecat with us on the case. So, what's this game we're going to be playing? It's called LA Noire. Oh, and what are we solving today? Solving crimes. Like who stole my bagel out of the cafeteria? No! Not that kind of crime. Trust me. That's a crime we don't mess with. That's kind of pointless. That's irrelevant. I see. So, let's get started on this, shall we? Alright, let me get it up in a moment. Hold on, let me make sure it's working. Alright. Give it a moment. We're going to restart it real quick. Yes, we're going to try and restart launcher since there's an update. Apparently. Thank you, Rockstar! Apparently, thank you. We haven't started the game yet, so we're going to just get prepared. So, Rockstar decided to fool us up, huh? We got duped. You hear me? Duped. We were supposed to play the game. They decided to update us now? Yeah, it's Rockstar for you. Oh, for crying out loud. Yes, I know. Calm down, buddy. I know you're curious to solve cases, Wait, what are we dealing with? What kind of crimes are we doing? Oh, let's see. Property damage and maybe a little bit of homicides. Ooh. Calm down there, buddy. Calm down. We'll get there. Let's see what we got. Oh, and yeah, we're going to have to turn the music off just to be safe because I don't think we really need, you know, proper copyright claim, you know? Well, we haven't really started the game, so we haven't gotten far. No, we haven't yet, so we're just going to let it boot up, so give it its time. Alright guys, give us a second. Alright, give me a moment to turn the music off. Or, actually, you know what? Chances of it getting striked are pretty unlikely. Are you sure you want to do that? We'll put it down low. Let's see, what do we got? Black and white on, black and white off. Well, there's another problem. The graphics are too low. Yeah, no kidding. Gee, I wonder who forgot to set that. Oh, shut up. I thought I set this to 4K. Well, fix it. Hello.
Can your boys not argue every time over graphics?
Well, we want it to look good, not look like garbage. Shut up, Shadow. I'm fixing it now. So calm your tits. Hey!
Both of you, calm your tail horses, or I'm gonna kick you both in the butt.
Oh, really? Alright, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Alright, while we're getting prepared, so we'll just let you all tune in, so should be no problem.
No, not you.
Let's see if I have it. Can you guys hear the game okay? Excellent. So, you want an apple juice, do ya? Well, now it looks like we're gonna have to do everything. We'll see about we'll see about that. We'll plan on it. Among Us, I don't know yet. We'll see.
Go deal with someone's apple juice, so they're gonna cause a massacre.
Shadow, shut up. It just wants something to drink, dummy. We got work to do, doll. You don't have time to be sitting around making this stuff. Can we just leave this out since you're gonna try drinking it again? Alright, find out where you want to put it.
Alright, enough fooling around, let's go. Got the guide.
Alright. We'll see.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his
what a
neighbors.
scamp. Think it's okay to get these things.
Shadow, it's just after
A
World
city
War
where a
II.
man's
Shut
home
up.
is his castle.
Oh,
Corneracre of the dream.
LA,
made
for
possible
God's
by
sake.
victory. A city of opportunists.
Opportunist my ass.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Right.
A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Of course not. Of course not everything's what it seems.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Again, I don't... Okay.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance
Yeah,
for an evidence search.
chill.
14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route. Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
I don't think you can yet.
Alright, what do we got?
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male.
Whoa,
up and on his way to
Chief.
Central Morgue.
Please, let's not
Witness
use
says
that
a
word
tall
here.
White guy, our shooter.
Seriously,
put
I
two
don't
in the
like
Vic's
that
head
word.
and then through his
Shadow,
teeth.
I know, but we
I
can't
need you
control
guys
what's
to try
said
and
here.
recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
So basically, what we're dealing with is a homicide.
What?
This is a fist hump.
What did you say?
Just going through the
He said
motions.
the N-word.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
What you think?
Let's see what we can find out.
Look at this junk.
Sir, there's a box right there. No, okay. Come here.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Right there. Push the space.
There you go.
Whatever.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Not much help.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we got in this news.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Drink says the mind is the final frontier. Alright, let's find out what we got.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine.
Why
Are
we
you
get a
thinking
feeling
of
this guy's like
specializing,
Dr. Robotnik?
Mr.
Sheldon,
He is.
Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year,
It's
Doctor.
only a new
They fast-tracked me a year
version of Doctor.
Yeah.
because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I
Oh,
wanted
this
to talk to
game
you
is
about.
about solving crimes,
Battle
solving
fatigue
clues, and everything else.
And collapse under duress.
You're dealing with homicide.
Can it be
and things
helped?
of that
I
nature.
would say yes. Given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself.
Okay, that part
We
is true.
try to find ways to
that.
unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering.
You went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
That's actually true there. He's right. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Okay, that will come important later, so... There's 1 of 13 newspapers around, so we'll have to look for those.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Okay, we're on to our first clue.
The warehouse.
Look,
Is that blood? That looks like fresh blood.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
okay. Clues. splatter. Okay, blood stain. Okay. Okay. We don't know. Okay, so all we know is a African American male victim shot twice at point blank. We don't know his age, eyes, or hair color. We know the name is Scooter Pet. Our suspect is tall Caucasian male described by witness, so we don't know. Homicide investigator first on the scene of the shooting. He has brown eyes, brown hair, 42, male. His name is Detective Floyd Rose. So, person of interest. Alright, so... Okay, found a gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Nice.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Alright, child, go ahead. Be careful. Don't fall. Alright, let's see. Anything else up here?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Oh, there's the gun.
Alright, let's see what we got here. What are we doing with?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Okay, so it's a revolver. I'm gonna say that's probably either a 22 cal or probably a 38. By my definition. That's a 6-shot revolver. Okay? Alright.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Find clues will be added to your notebook.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, so now we gotta investigate the gun store. Figure out who purchased for. Alright. Now the point of the game is to tell when people are lying. You gotta remember this.
Are you
time
sure
to
about
doubt,
this? It's not really our gig.
When to push and
No harm in doing some digging.
Yes.
The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
Ooh, sounds
It'll be
kinky.
fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Think yourself.
That's that's right. Okay, so thank you, Maria. Appreciate that. For Twitch. Before we go, come on, I want to add the witness on.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Ironic.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Let's see if I can get some of the bar. Let's see what they have to say. Hey, watch the sauce, cat girl.
It's apple juice.
Sure.
It's gotta be something big, right?
Alright, so we gotta go to the gun store and figure out what happened. I'm gonna say it's probably a 22 cal. No, this is not GTA 5, this is not the drawer. The metal sign.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
I doubt that.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Yes. Okay.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Smith & Wesson pearl grip, huh? Now, do you guys remember what the serial number was? It was S71893. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Think back. Remember, it's important to know what it is, because that's gonna. This game's gonna be very important to know the clue. So I'm making sure we all know what it is.
On the guy.
You want what's called on reflection. First one. It's about a homicide. Remember, the goal is to make sure the number matches what we're dealing with here.
Oh, so
Okay.
you better go turn off your alarm, please.
Alright. Hold on. Get back.
He shall return, guys. Give him a moment. My brain was just having a panic attack. A startle attack.
Okay, we're back. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go to the clues. And the clues, let's see. Okay. Again, make sure it's correct. It's got a pearl grip. No, it's about being specific about what we're dealing with. Go over each name and go right to here.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Yeah, don't expect that same thing as today.
Did we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
No. Crime scene alleyway.
You're welcome.
Let's try to make sure we get the map. Let's see if we can set a waypoint to it. Let's see. We need to see what we're dealing with here. So that means we're heading. So the crime scene is here. We're located here, so that means we gotta go up, way, and then go this way to the residence.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Actually, no, he's right. This guy's not no master. Usually, if you're gonna commit a crime, you use a real name. You don't. So, what we're gonna do is see if we're going a bit this way.
You kind of passed
No.
4th Avenue.
Hmm. We got this location. Let's see. We're going the wrong way, aren't we?
That's coming out of your wages, not mine.
Remember, it's been remembered. Please. Alright. That crime is there. And we are there, but where are we? We on the map.
Okay, X out. X out of the map.
The street light intact on this block?
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you blind?
Okay, where the hell are we going? Where the hell are we going?
I don't know, you tell me. You're the one that's lost.
Oh shit. Okay, so we went to the gun store.
I told you to take 4th Avenue. I told you.
Mister? Or are you just cracked?
It's time. Now, please, John. Joe, stay up all night, everyone. Shut up.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Sure you do.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Ouch!
That was a very bad move. Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Hey.
Call it in, partner.
There, buddy.
And leave the book where you found it.
You'd probably do that. Hey. Joe, it's not like I don't know what you do.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Shadow's debatable with that, sir.
of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Please.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it. Time for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Soon.
Give it up, Chop!
Why is nobody covering me?
Stay down! You're
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Okay.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
All right.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed?
No.
You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you! Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, son! Off your fire! Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now. Give it up, Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me! There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
No, you didn't.
You assholes already screwed me once.
If we did.
It's over, Bowers. Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on then, pretty boy.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
More or less.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Fire beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
Yep, another homicide.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Alright. Bank of Arcadia. 1412 West 3rd Street, Westlake. Yep, the hoods like that were that big. Okay.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Alright.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. Remember that. We're gonna need that. Remember that. See?
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad
Kind of. It's too smart.
Alright. Let's see what we got here.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
No.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Saw something. Already got that one.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Nope. Here.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you. Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Alright, so we're gonna be interrogating our first victim here. We're gonna be nice. Try to be.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
It was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
No, you'll find out what's going on. No, shoe store clerk witnessed to murder of Everett Gage. Okay.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
No, she's a witness, so... Alright, so let's see. If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, select lie. To accuse a witness of lying, you will need to present evidence. Press 3 to accuse the witness of lying. Okay, so now you got... Okay, so we're going to view the notebook. We're going to see. Shooting, layaway, voucher. You've got FN Browning handgun and a 32 shell casing. So, before we click any of these, what do you guys think? Is she lying, telling the truth, or do you doubt that? What do you guys think? Is she lying, or is she telling the truth?
My gut is saying that she's telling the truth because she's crying, but
Okay.
at the same time...
Remember, we got 1, 2, and 3, so what do you guys think? After hearing this, what do you think? Is she telling the truth?
It feels like it, but I put question mark.
Okay, look back at the transcript and read it and see what you think. Alright, now we have the transcript here, so I want you to take a moment and read it. Alright. 2? Okay. Are you guys sure? You agree?
I mean, kind of, but not really.
Alright, look carefully what she's saying here. Take a moment and see what you think. Okay, we started a new objective. We got the witness. She kept looking away. Okay. So...
I'm having a hard time believing...
Nope, that's wrong. That's a bad question there. That's bad.
that.
Let's see if we can do that again. Restart and do that again. Nope. We got, remember, it's not 2. Okay, look at it here.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
It's like...
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole.
What did the guy say?
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going straight to...
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Okay, so eyewitness account is a lie. Okay. Now,
not truthful.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer? I want to see.
Clear this area immediately.
All these people, vultures off.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Alright. So, again. Guide. We are... 1 is the truth, 3 is lying. So...
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Okay. This one I will say is true this time. Okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
But yes, so basically, you're looking at, essentially, even though someone's greedy, that doesn't mean they killed someone, though.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Jesus Christ.
Kalu, get back here!
Lock him up and throw away the key. What's a special? There he is, officer.
Get that bomb!
You want the 5-star guy?
Too late, Kalu! Stop or I will shoot!
Heavens defend thee!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the half-truths.
Well, we got our suspects, so we got Edgar
The case
Kalu.
that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that for a penny. Do you?
No. I'm gonna say that's a lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay. Let's see, what are we doing with? Okay.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm going to doubt that.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Yep.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Alright. So we got him convicted on murder. Confess. Haha!
All it takes is to read.
The driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about.
Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole
got
of
the
the
one case
seedy
done?
side of LA is his audience.
You still
What
sleepy?
is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now we're on the driver's seat.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
All right.
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Okay.
Mary says I'll say only if I guarantee he walks. We're dead.
You know this place?
In the papers.
Sure.
It's not that big.
Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Shadow, just don't be a prick. Just be nice.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San...
Oh, jeez.
Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
We're doing all right. We're moving quite along.
459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the...
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Case failed. Damn it.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay, let's try to get this case.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
You can still catch him. I think you broke my nose.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Is that a backfire? What's with all the firecrackers?
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out?
On your own goddamn head, be it!
Uh-oh. Almost got it. Takes a hostage.
All units, a
Subdue him.
459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Try.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
He didn't do anything reckless. He tried to. Shadow actually tried to aim for the guy's legs, but missed.
Hurry. You can still catch him.
we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
You fucking asked for it.
Son of a bitch!
I mean, I shot him, but not well enough.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself! Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still catch him! God damn!
See, I was just trying to shoot the leg, because that's what he's supposed to do.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
On your own goddamn head, be it!
There you go. Alright, there we go.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right.
We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Hold on, let me see. Okay. Alright, he's telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Alright.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Alright. True.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
I don't think so. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Find anything interesting?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Okay, so we found a wallet, but glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Hold on.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Okay.
Scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
Advice?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
What's going on, Detective? Something bad happened here? You cops have had the whole place sewn up tight
This is
for
a secure
hours.
area. You all need to leave. This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Oh shit, come on. Go back over there.
You had the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Nothing significant. Don't think this is anything.
Accusing him? No. Just trying to figure out what's going on. I know there's blood on this. Yeah. No, it's not that one. Hold on. Let me see. Ah, wait a minute.
All these cops, I swear, it'll be something big, right? I never forget a thing.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
What now?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yeah. This game is a bit old. It's 2011, but it is what it is. Oops.
Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely and give him a tap. But why leave the car? Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
That doesn't make sense. If you're gonna steal a car, why wouldn't you leave the body? That doesn't make any sense.
Did you read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crosser.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slammed into his car doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Just doesn't add up. Like, I'm seriously, like, this case so far is like kind of making sense. Well, kind of doesn't have any logic to it yet, but I'm hoping to find out, because that would be nice to be able to solve the crime and everything else. But again, if you're gonna steal a car, what's the point? Almost just doesn't seem to pass the smell test, I'm afraid. Yeah. It's very bizarre and not making sense. And on top of that, why kill someone over it? I mean, I'm sure there's times where car thefts have gone wrong, but guy buys a hog for $3 and something cents, yet, like, I'm not even sure whether to believe that. It's not adding up, and I would love to know what's going on. Same here, and all I'm trying to do is solve a case.
Well, both are. So is the audience. Even the audience is just as confused as you are.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name InstaHeat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Flyer. We'll see.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Okay, so we got a clue, so let's see.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right. No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Okay. Yeah, it's missing a piece.
What do you think?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
No, nothing in here. It's a drug.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? This must be Adrian's. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here? A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Yeah, something's amiss here. Train ticket and all this? Now I am concerned, actually. Not that one. What's this?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay, let's see.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
All right, let's see.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Junk.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture. You're wrong.
Crap. Well, that was my goof. Alright, I'm gonna call this a night because honestly, I think you guys like it. But we had some screw ups, we had some failures, but I think you guys like this game. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Alright. I'm gonna call this a night and call it an end here, but yes, LA Noire is a good game. If you haven't played this game, you gotta play this one. But yeah. There's a lot more to this game. We're gonna find out. We're gonna take care of all the stories and everything else. Yes, lots of blood. Murder, arson, you name it. So, don't take offense to what's in the game. It's for a mature audience like you guys, but we're gonna play more of this tomorrow or something like that. We'll see. I will say, hope you all have a good evening, and I hope you all have a good night. God bless all of you. Yeah, you get a chance to, no worries. Oh, I definitely